guys, and welcome to today's video. Today I am going to do the mummy scenario tag. I have seen this bouncing around for a few weeks and months now. I'm sure it's probably been longer than that, but I've noticed a lot of the YouTube people that I watch have done it. And I thought it looked quite interesting, thought I would try it out. But before I do that, I would like to apologise to all my subscribers at how bad I've been at doing my videos, when I've said I would do them, you know, like the Mondays and things. There has been a lot going on in my life at the moment. Jonathan's been poorly, Raphael's been poorly, and then I got poorly, and then it's just been manic, and with it leading up to Christmas as well, it's always a manic-y time of year. So I would like to apologise to you guys for not really sticking to when I said I'm going to put videos up, but I'm going to try my hardest to do it. And like I've told you guys, I'm going to do Vlogmas, so that's excited. I've been trying to work out what to do for that. Yes, so that's about it, guys, and I'm sorry if that went really fast. It sounded like I was talking really fast then, so I don't know whether it comes across as speaking really fast. So yeah, do you get me ready? Yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the tag video. Question 1. Your kid is refusing to eat dinner. Do you stand your ground and demand they eat what you've made, or make something else? Normally I stand my ground and make Raphael eat whatever we're eating. I mean, he is a good eater, so it's not really a problem. And I do tend to try and make things that I know he's gonna like to eat and that he enjoys. And if I am trying out something new, I will have something in reserve. But having said that, there have been a few days last week when he weren't feeling 100% where he wouldn't eat what I gave him. And then it would get to bedtime and he would ask for something to eat because he said his tummy were hurting. So it really does depend whether he's poorly or not, whether I give in. But generally, I don't give in to him. I make him eat whatever weary him. Question 2. Your kid has a meltdown at the store. Nothing is working to calm them. Do you leave and come back another time, or grit your teeth and finish shopping? I've never had this problem. I've been quite lucky with Raphael, actually. He's a really, really good little boy. And if he does have a little meltdown, it's never a full-blown meltdown. It's one where I can give him a warning and he knows, you know, that's it, not to carry it on. But I think if he were to have one, I would just make him stand in the corner in the middle of the shop and make him, you know, either have a timeout while we were there. I wouldn't really care who's watching. If he were being like that, I would just make him, I would just finish my shop and put him in the corner while I did it to prove a point. So yeah, like I said before, I've been quite lucky with Raphael that he's not like that. Or I've not had it yet. I'm sure it's all to come. But in the moment, he's never had a full-blown meltdown. But I think if I were in that situation, then I would definitely carry on and just let him scream until he finished. Right. Question 3. Your kid gets too many toys for their birthday. Do you make some returns or save them for a rainy day? I wouldn't ever send a toy back that he'd got, just because it's for him, it's not for me. So I would probably keep him for a rainy day, but I don't really do that. He tends to have all his toys all at once and then he picks and chooses what he wants to play with. So I think if I had to choose between them two, it would definitely save it for a rainy day. Your kid is Question 4. Your kid is protesting sleep. Do you give in at 3 AM, get them up and turn on a movie, or continue to rock them, nurse them, etc. to try and get them back to sleep? I would tend to try and get him back to sleep. I think there's only been one occasion when he was about 2.5 where he had been really ill and he'd woken up about 4 o'clock and there was just no way he was going to go back to sleep. He was full on awake. and I've only had, like I said, I've only had that once with him. Yeah, I've only had that once with him, but, and I think that, and that night that it was, he ended up going to bed about 4:30 and staying asleep all through, so, you know, he had a lot of sleep that night, so I ended up giving in, but generally, if he does wake up earlier, I will try and get him to go back to sleep, and 9 times out of 10 I would say it has worked. 5, you have an appointment and no babysitter. Do you bring them with you or reschedule? I would bring him with me and just put him in his pram. If it were a case of I had to, you know, have an examination, I would definitely just bring him and put him in his pram, because he doesn't kick off, he's really good in it, so I think I would do that. Question 6. You have 20 minutes until unexpected company arrives. Do you rush to clean up your messy house, or just figure, hey, it's okay, I've got kids? Yeah, I am one of them that rush around and try and clean it as quick as I can. It's the best I can. When my friends come around or family, I think I've only had a few occasions where I've not done that, and it's always been when my best friend Cassie's come around. I just said to her, don't judge my house, it's messy, but generally I will have a quick run around and try and tidy up as best as I can. Question 7. You're running late and only have time to do your hair or makeup. Which do you choose? Hair. I say hair. I'm not one of these girly girls that have to put tons of makeup on and have to have my hair a certain way. I am very I have a kid, I can't be asked doing all of that. As far as my makeup goes, it's a bit of eyeliner and mascara, and then as you can see my hair in this video, it's just bunged up. I really am not one for really caring. I mean, caring's the wrong word. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with taking pride in makeup and stuff. It just is never anything that's really interested me. And as far as my hair goes, it just gets bunged up because I really can't be bothered mucking about with it. Question 8. You're at the park and another child pushes you off. Do you intervene and correct them, or go and find the child's parents? I would intervene at first to, you know, if they were really pushing and kept pushing him, then I would intervene. Otherwise, I would go find the parents. I have had an occasion where I've had to go to the parent because their little, I say little lad, he were about 11 years old, and he were in the kids part of a play area, and it pushed Raphael. So Raphael got up and pushed him back, and the mum came over and said, did you just see what your son did? And it took all my might not to scream at her and say, your child's 11 years old and just pushed a 3-year-old. But it's one of them where I will try and be civil and talk to the parent, but in that case it took all my might to be civil to her, because her child were like 11 years old and shouldn't even have been in the place that he was, let alone push a 3-year-old little lad. So yeah, I will intervene if they really are, you know, if it's a case they keep pushing. But if not, I will go find the parents. So guys, that were all the questions, and I tag any one of the YouTubers out there that would want to do this tag. It is a fun tag to do. And yeah, so I tag whoever wants to do it. Yes, so guys, that's all for my video today. Excuse the face and the hair in this video. I just decided to quickly do it while I have 5 minutes, and Raphael was distracted playing something, and he's right down here. You can say hello. Hiya. He has got his dummy in because he's I think he's feeling a little under the weather. Here in the UK it's gotten really cold, and at the moment our heating isn't working. Our heating is having a funny 5 minutes. We've had people out 4 times this week already. So guys, I think that is all, and I am rambling at the end of this video. So don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment down below, and hit that subscribe button if you would like to subscribe to my channel. Also guys, if there is anything you want to see, let me know and I will try and fulfill that request for you. And don't forget, Vlogmas is coming up, so if you've got anything that you want to see in Vlogmas, then let me know. For instance, if you want to see us decorating the house or anything like that, let me know. Yeah, so just let me know if you want to request any videos, and I will do my best to get them up for you. And I think that's it, isn't it, Beth?
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, I will see you soon. Bye. You can say bye, gorgeous.
Bye.